Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll return it from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got a receiver wide open here. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That sack makes it third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws it to the right. It's caught downfield. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense is really threatening now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Running back with the football. Powers through the tackle.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Now it's third and short on the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And the back now goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep his drive moving.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back's got it again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he knocks that one right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback making some changes at the line.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Penn State 3, Nebraska 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's caught on the crossing pattern. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Pitch play to the back. Finding space at the 20. Brought down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage. And when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Penn State offense comes back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Gets the first and still running. It's a fumble. Bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Looks right for a quick completion. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Short pass finds the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The Nittany Lions come to the line in a hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and it gets to completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
And the wideout goes in motion. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT puts him up 3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. It's 3rd down for the offense. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. So they'll try to add to the lead down in the PAT. PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Nebraska.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers. Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
And the Penn State offense will take over.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Nebraska, 14.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We get the 2nd half started with the running play. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Wow, what a play. Defensive score. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Nebraska 14.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First down. They're going to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Penn State offense is back out on the field. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the football.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Cornhuskers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Caught quickly.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Looking to chuck it again. He's moving out of the pocket, using his legs here. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He lets it go. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away.
21.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Penn State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Penn State 31, Nebraska 21.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tailback takes the handoff again.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Picks up the first and is still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They will try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the third down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a big gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll change the pre-snap look now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Launches downfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try for 2. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Grab made by the tight end. The 2-point try is successful. Down to a single-digit lead now. 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive in the play call? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass, and he lofts it toward the left sideline. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure